man who was imprisoned for 50 years without going to court has been freed. George Williams was released after the Director of Public Prosecutions decided he was unfit to plead and that there was no one to give evidence against him.
After 50 years in prison without a trial and facing the court for the first time in less than 2 weeks, George Williams walked from the Spanish Town courthouse a free man today. The historic moment was captured by many ordinary Jamaicans who waited eagerly to put a face to the name.
50
Sadly
years
enough,
then was
many
this man
will
for,
remember him with the black eye he had after he was beaten a week ago by a fellow inmate in the St. Catherine Adult Correctional Center in Spanish Town. Despite that, his family was all too happy to start the process of catching up on the many decades they've missed out with him.
We're just going to have fun. First, we're going to take him to the church, let him know the do's and the don'ts. We're just going to try and make up life so quickly with him. Make him live back his childhood days, his manhood days, We're just going to be there for him. We're going to love him. We're going to treat him right. We're just going to do the best for the little life that he has left out here with us.
Well, I'm looking forward for the next the period of years left because he is the first. He will be the oldest of 8 now. The oldest one has died. So he'll be the oldest of 8.
This is the house in Ivy District in St. Catherine where Mr. Williams will settle after leaving prison. But after leaving the courthouse today, the family journeyed to Linstead for some catching up with people who were never born when Mr. Williams went to prison. His niece is one of those persons. Her husband is meeting Mr. Williams for the very first time.
Uncle George, this is my husband. No. Nigel Green. Yes. So you know from now until all of us going to take care of you.
A celebration was planned for Mr. Williams. Now, this is the Zephyr 10 Main Road heading to Ewerton. And while here at the Street Vibes pub is not where George will be spending the rest of his years, but this is where he'll be having his first home-cooked meal now that he's out. Mr. Williams suffers from schizophrenia and that he needed to be on medication. At times he looked lost, but at other times he asked about some of the changes that have taken place while he was locked away. We tried to have a word with Mr. Williams. How do you feel now that you are a free man? How do you feel, George?
I'm feeling different. Feel free, man. Feel free, Feel free of myself. In prison so much years and get me freedom.
How you want to spend the rest of your life?
Eat some good food and eat. Have yourself right plate the rest.
In court, the Director of Public Prosecutions decided to drop all charges against Mr. Williams, who was accused of murder, wounding with intent, and malicious destruction of property. The DPP says there was no need to pursue the matter because she checked and found no witnesses alive. That and the fact that after seeing him over 20 times, doctors say he was unfit to plead.
In light of the fact that he found that he was unfit to plead, then it means that he could not be what we call arraigned. We couldn't read the indictment.
Trial, no court, nothing, no witness to prove you did the murder. They claim that you did. What a tragedy. What a serious form of wickedness. I can't see through this. This man have spent 50 years imprisonment, no trial or nothing. And then when they check, they are saying that they got no witnesses to prove that this man actually did the crime. So what is he gonna get? Is he gonna get some form of recompensation? How can he get back the time that he lost with his family? How can he get back all those precious time that the system took away from him? These things is happening over and over in Jamaica without no one getting charged or penalized for making these mistakes. A lot of persons is lost in prison right now. And I'm so happy for this man to come out. But the thing here, his family, they're saying the first thing they're gonna do is bring him to church. Why are you gonna take the man from prison and send him back to a next prison? That makes no sense. The church doesn't help anyone. All the church do is indoctrinate you. It don't teach you, because the things they spoke of in the church, they got no reference whatsoever. It's not historical. It cannot be proven. So why will you force someone in that system which they got no concrete evidence? You want to take the man from one prison to a next prison. That's not wise. The man said all he wants to do for the rest of his days is eat some healthy food and live happy. And church, I'm very sure, doesn't make you happy unless you don't understand what's going on. But once you can think out of the box, you will realize that it's just a made-up story and it makes no sense whatsoever. As far as me see right now, then just need to show this man love, compassion every day in life. Because in the first place, when we were born, the first thing they do is they stuck us into a gang and then expect the best from us when they already started the process of sticking you inside of a gang. And then they're gonna say you're not supposed to be in a gang. Remember, the church, they're all gangs because they're separated. You got the Seventh-day Adventists, you got the Baptists, you got Pentecostal, and none of them is preaching the same thing. They preach about one imaginary friend, but none of them preach just the same. And each of them have problem with the next and saying this is not the way it's supposed to be done. So it's a gang. What do you see as a gang? Please like, comment, subscribe to my channel and let me know what you think about this. This man has been lost in prison all of his life, gone. I not even know if the man get no pitney, and that is so tragic. The system just hold on upon the man. Now they must say everybody dead, so nobody leave. Fi say alright, yes, he did this or he did it not. Right? So what's the proof that this man actually did commit the crime? That means there are no proof, right? So the system need to take care of this man until the life he have left inside of this, or until this vehicle is passed. Because if you don't know see the man, the people them dead, right? And you have the man for 50 years and now in come back a road. In family not supposed to do nothing, because all the time the man would be here working. The man would get some pitney, we would have big right now and can help him. So that means that the system need to take care of this man until the body have life no more. Right? And if you don't see it like me, I saw it go, but this is tragic. I'm so sorry for this person, and I just want a lot more person to break free from the system, because a whole heap of people get lost in a prison. Sometimes you don't hear from some people for certain amount of years. A prison they not go to court, they not get charged, they just throw them down just like that in a Jamaica. I don't know why our system stays. So me all have friends who tell me say police tell him directly say yo, me I got last year in a prison. You go on like your body, you don't know what we can do to your boy. Ease up, because man can take you last year in a prison. Imagine that. It's not easy for Jamaicans. It's really not. And please, may I beg you, help me shove the word out there and make people know, say, a whole heap of things a go bad in a Jamaica, and we need a way and we need help, because right now all me I do is chat. Me no have no voice. My voice is not going far. And there's something I need to go far for some bigger heads outside of us can see that, hey, these persons need help in Jamaica system, and come give us some help, because there's something I continue happen and me no know how to stop it. I more than like if it stop, because me have youths, me there myself too, and I'm really scared of others going and getting lost behind bars. So please subscribe and share this message as far as you can send it.